what's poppin'? Your midday queen, Niecy Shaw. I have some dope legends in the building. Yes, the one, the only. Curtis Reynolds from The Ripple, and friend to the show, no stranger, Jimmy Brown from the band Brick. Hey, Kings, what's poppin'?
All right.
Niecy, good to see you.
And added to the seasoning on top, can't forget, y'all been hearing the dope intro, right? Show opener, one only Luke G. Luke G Music is in the building. Hey, what's poppin'?
Hey, what's going on?
So, Kings, Jimmy, Curtis, hello.
Hello to you.
Man.
Hello.
Just when you thought don't count you out, you ain't done for the fun, honey. You here to make this music and great music, and now together.
That's right.
That's
yeah,
right.
Together.
Okay, so let me introduce it separately. First of all, Curtis Reynolds from The Ripple. Man, you've been doing it for a minute. From the Midwest, bringing that flavor to your ear. A lot of people may not know and remember, you've been back from, the 70s, and even that track. I always hear it, and I was like, oh, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
It's, oh, yeah, oh.
It's Ola, eh.
That's what I thought. Ola. Somebody said, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I was like, nah. Ola, eh.
Ola, eh.
That's, I feel like everyone has sampled that.
Oh, yeah.
The question is, are you making the money off that sample?
Well, finally.
Okay? Pay the man his dues.
Yeah, finally.
There, got it?
Yeah.
So, and then, of course, the band Brick, we play y'all jams all day, every day. Jimmy Brown, brother, you've been ATL's own, the finest, from the drum lines to keeping the drums and the beats going.
That's right, for a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
And rest in heaven to our heavenly brother, by the way, Reggie Hargis.
Yeah, Reggie
that was a
Hargis.
hard loss.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
very heavy. You know, this last show we did, we dedicated the show to him.
Yes, I heard.
Yeah,
Y'all in
yeah.
Maple House, rocking
That's
it
right,
out.
in Maple House. Yeah, it turned out very nice, too.
I love it. I love it. So, you guys been knowing each other, touring each other, because y'all had music forever together. What brought you two together?
Well, you know, we actually started back in the 70s.
Okay.
That's when I actually
we
met
met
Curtis,
in the
you know.
Wow.
Yeah, so actually we've been around to each other for about 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah, amazing.
And you know, and we organized a group back during that time.
Okay.
But we were playing, you know, different clubs.
Right.
In Atlanta, and then during that time I told Curtis, I said, Curtis, man.
This was before each of your groups?
Yeah, this
Wow.
was, you know, we met each other.
We met each other,
But
yeah.
I was actually putting Brick together.
Okay.
He was with Ripple.
I was
Okay.
with Ripple, yeah.
You know.
Doing your own thing and then sidebar with your own stuff?
That's right,
Okay.
doing our own thing, just like that. And then, you know, all of a sudden we said, well, you know, we're going to put a duo together.
Right.
And we started playing, actually playing in Atlanta area
Okay.
as a duo.
Right.
And we were playing up in Buckhead and Camerton Road and all these places.
All over.
Yeah, all over, playing around, you know.
Okay.
And but during that time, I told Curtis, I said, Curtis, one day we're going to get together and we're going to make us a record.
Spoke it into existence.
And now,
we did.
40 years later,
Manifested, here it is. Curtis and Jimmy. Wow,
Yeah,
I love it.
that's right.
Jimmy and
Yeah.
Curtis. Is
Yeah,
that
Jimmy
so?
and Curtis.
That's what you calling it, Jimmy
Yeah,
and
Jimmy
Curtis.
and Curtis.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
So when you think about the music then and now, what's the difference that you want from each of your groups? You know, you have your own significant sound.
Mm-hmm.
What does Jimmy and Curtis sound?
Well, actually, Jimmy and Curtis is totally different, but we got together with Luke G.
Right?
Okay.
Who's in the building. Shout out to Luke G.
And you know, and what Luke did was bring the old funk. And the age that he is, he's much younger than we are.
Right. But an old soul.
Yeah, and he put that new classic thing together for Jimmy and Curtis.
Right.
And so it created a thing, but you could still understand that it's Brick and it's Ripple.
Right. Got that signature sound, but
Got
that's that new soul and funk.
And Luke brought that out. You know, he actually did that. And it's a classic.
Love it, love
Yeah.
it. So the brand of funk, when you're, are y'all making a whole album, new music? We're gonna get able to hear a sample of it, by the way.
Right.
Shout out to Lou G for bringing up. It's called Funk Jams. Can't wait to
Funk
hear
Jams.
that.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you guys have a whole album already put together.
Yes, we have a whole album.
What?
Go ahead, Curtis.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, we got the whole album. And again, to note, Luke G is my nephew.
Oh,
And
is
so
it?
that's how all this came together.
Oh, I can see some resemblance now. I see it. I see it, Uncle.
Yeah.
Nephew.
And we got with him, and he, like Jimmy said, he brought the funk Jimmy and I still write old school like we were in the 70s.
Right.
I mean, that's the funk we write.
That's
it's just
part
in
of
our
the
bones.
history, right.
And Luke G heard it and put a little twist to it. And so far, the reviews on our CD, they don't call them albums anymore.
Right.
Is they don't know which one to go with. We've got it spinning over across the water, and they're spinning the whole CD because they don't know which one to choose.
Yes, I love the flow, by the way. It'll take you to a little bit of Southern soul, to a little jazzy groove, and then funk it up. You know, it's great melody, great undertones. I love it. And I'm young school, old school. You know, I'm a 69 baby, but I can relate. You know, all of this old school.
You don't look
y'all the patriarchs, right?
All right.
So I know, Jimmy, I hear you gonna have all kind of the trombone, the flute, because you play several instruments. How many instruments do you play, sir?
Well, actually, I play four different instruments.
Wow.
Trombone, and I play the alto
The flute,
sax,
the trumpet.
flute, and the trumpet.
Man, it's amazing.
Yeah, and so by doing that, over the years I've been able to, even with Brick,
Right.
I was able to do all the horn sections.
Yes, that
stuff
disco
in there.
jazz,
Yeah,
that dance
disco jazz
flavor.
stuff in there. And then,
I love it.
they play the flute solo in there,
Right.
So that's been a great thing for me,
Oh, and it's a great thing that we get to hear all y'all classics. Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody. We still rock that out. Do Sick. What's It All About? And I mean, man. So to have both of you legends still bringing both of your own genres, but a different flavor is amazing. I mean, how many decades for each of you?
Well,
Started in the 70s.
Back in the 70s, so it's been over 40 years. We have like 4 decades, of people.
That's just incredible.
Around us, so when we play, even the kids, they, they know what we're doing.
Okay.
They say, what? That's Dad.
We've been blessed to have songs that have lasted that whole 4 decades.
Right.
That's still, that is just amazing. And we look at it and they say, okay, well, whatever.
Right.
We just...
Right, that's what it is.
Yeah, it really is.
Curtis, what do you play any instruments as
I'm
well?
a keyboard, yeah.
Right, the keyboard. And do you play any other instruments outside the keyboard?
No, just the keyboard. I don't have to play nothing. Jimmy take up everything else.
Okay. You guys have a whole band just with a two-man dance here. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, when we come back, we're going to talk about the new music, specifically one that we're going to be playing that you guys are going to love, Funk Jams. Y'all don't want to miss it. We're cutting up with Jimmy and Curtis. Y'all know them. Curtis Reynolds from Ripple and legendary Brick, the band Jimmy Brown, are in studio for Classix 1029. Hey, what's good? Give me a day, Queen Niecy Shaw. Oh, we are back talking to Jimmy and Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
Curtis Reynolds from Ripple, as well as Jimmy Brown from the band Brick, 2 legendary OGs that are now patriarchs putting their collectivity together, along with Luke G, dopest producer, singer, and writer, because he did my show opener. And then some. Also, shouts out to you doing it for my girl Darlene McCoy as well. You're the that's her intro as well that you've produced. Insane, right? Love it. Well, Kings, man, this new music. We just played Funk Jams. You heard it here first.
Okay.
What was the inspiration behind Funk Jams?
Well, actually, Funk Jam was a song that I actually came up with.
Okay.
And actually, when I came up with it, it was just music.
Okay.
So, by being music, Luke G listened to it. He said, man, that sounds like I could take this particular song and I can put Brick in there, and then I could turn around and put Ripple in there.
Okay.
And then when you
I do hear that.
when you actually listen to the song, you hear that, oh,
I hear that, yes. You got
sort
to put the original. Who did it? The OG
you know
himself.
what I mean? Yeah, then all of a sudden you say, ain't gonna hurt nobody. And you say, oh, yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So
That's why I kept going back to that song. Like, I like this one right here. I'm sure you get a lot of hits with that one, huh?
Yeah, so when we got it together, he put it together, we listened, we said, oh, wait a minute, that's it.
Yes.
That's what we need to come out with. So.
Love it.
Yeah.
And where can we cop all this great music? You say the album is completed, right?
Right.
Yes, it's jimmyandcurtis.com.
Okay.
You can go there, that's our website. Yeah, go to the website, that's jimmyandcurtis.com, and you can see all of, everything on there.
And I know, Curtis, you guys are doing a big event coming today on this Friday for Fulton County. First responders event. I love it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's happening Friday. So you guys are what? Performing?
Yeah, we're performing. Yeah,
Love
we'll
it.
be there 4 hours. I mean, well, from 1 to 4. We'll
1
be
to
there.
4?
1 to 4. Yeah.
Playing old and new, or
Oh,
just
yeah.
okay? Gotta play.
old and new.
Okay, dibble and dabble. That's a great
Yeah,
treat.
Yeah.
And we play every Sunday out at Coakston's
Okay,
from 12 to 4 for the brunch.
nice.
And that's in Conyers, exit 80 off of I-20, and then you'll be looking dead at it.
I have to come on out there.
Yeah,
Now, I'm all the
go.
way in Swanee, but my grandmother, I check on their house in Conyers. I'm like, may have to do that on a Sunday
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
day.
Very nice.
So y'all, every brunch, every Sunday.
Every
Every Sunday we
it's
live
off
from
the
12
chain.
to 4.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
Off the chain. Look at
It's
that
off the
king.
chain. I'm telling you, when you come, you will say,
food
wow,
is lovely.
how did I not know about this place?
Right.
It's very nice.
Oh
Very
my
nice.
goodness. Well, I am so excited to see what's more to come. Make sure y'all get on over to the website, jimmyandcurtis.com.
That's right. JimmyandCurtis.com.
Luke G Music. Make sure you check this dope king. He is the dopest producer and writer and a singer out there. And shouts out for you bringing these two dope kings together. That's great. It's like a brick and ripple effect.
Yeah. I like that.
Play with it.
Yeah.
Y'all, thank you so much for being here. Curtis Reynolds, it's an honor, King,
All right,
truly,
all right,
as well as my friend Jimmy Brown. I need to see more of y'all now.
All
Come on
right.
through. You know, this is the old school. This is your place, your
All
safe
right.
haven.
Okay. We'll be glad to come back to see you.
Glad to come back.
Absolutely.
Right.
Y'all give it up. Curtis Reynolds from the group Legendary Ripple, as well as Jimmy Brown from the band Brick. Together they make Jimmy and Curtis. New music underway. Make sure you check it out at jimmyandcurtis.com. Shouting out and shaking up your middays. We'll be back in a bit. Niecy Shaw, Classix, 102.9.
Get down.